Hi everyone, this is the Mad King Paradox that's bringing you another video, and this time, and yes I know I have a rolling thing used for wrapping presents, don't ask about it, it was a last minute thing, but this video is pretty much going to be discussing the weird things you happen to see at just the oddest times, like when you're out at the store somewhere, or out to eat, or walking down the street even, who knows, but I'm just here to talk about a couple of things I've noticed that just make you go, what? Alright. This is how this basically started. I was out to eat with a friend of mine, and we were eating in the parking lot, and this car rolled up at the stoplight. And I'm not paying any attention whatsoever, like usual. And I just look up, and I notice that all 5 of the people in the car are staring straight at us. Needless to say, it was a little odd. But I just turned to her and went, look up, they're all staring at us. Then, one of the guys in the back seat reached outside of the window and smacked the guy in the front seat from the window. And I'm just looking at this going, what the hell was that all about? And she goes, maybe it was his girlfriend and she reached out and smacked him in the head because he said something about her or something. I just looked at her and went, yeah, that's a pretty logical explanation, but it was a guy that smacked him. And she went, oh, maybe it was his boyfriend and he said something about her. You're being abnormally quiet over there.
I'm texting. Shut up.
I can't shut up. I'm doing a video. She just flipped me off. Alright. Now, that was the first thing. The second thing was, why do I even have that on? Get that off. The second thing was, after that, a woman pulled up at the stoplight in a truck, and she was smoking a cigarette, and midway through her cigarette, she sprayed perfume on her. Then she set it down and started smoking again. Now I'm sitting here going, well, that defeats the entire purpose of the perfume. And she looked at me and said, well, maybe she's trying to cover the scent of the cigarette. Maybe her boyfriend or her husband or her family doesn't like her smoking. And I'm like, alright, that's a logical explanation. But wouldn't you think that she'd do it after she finished her cigarette instead of halfway through it? I don't know. But this got me thinking, aside from this video. This got me thinking, what other weird things have I noticed just sitting around doing nothing? Outside, not here. But, I was gonna... Yeah, I've just got one. You got any?
What?
Any odd things that happened? I think you mentioned one.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that helps out a whole lot. Well, I guess this is gonna be a one-way conversation between me and the camera. Okay. But, can't even see it in video. Alright. Well, I know the oddest thing I've ever seen, just out in general.
What would that be, your face?
Yeah. But, the oddest thing I've ever seen out and about was I was at a local coffee shop. And giggling ass.
What? Somebody sent me something funny.
What, your face?
Well, I thought you said weird looking like yours.
Anyway. Like I said, I was at a local coffee shop. and I was staring out the window because it was one of those ones where they have like the sitting area and you can just see outside at the lovely highway and the shopping center. Because I know when I'm drinking coffee, I want to be staring directly at the people walking in and out of the stores. So I'm just sitting there, drinking my coffee, eating one of those cake things they sell there. I don't know what the hell it was. But I had a gift card, shut up. But I was just sitting there, and a little silver car pulled up, right in front of me, right in the direction I was looking at. Then about 5 minutes later, a little red sports car pulls up right next to it. And both of them get out of the car at the same time. And both of them were, I would say, early to mid 20-year-old women looking like they just came off a 6-month crack binge out of Van Nuys or something. And they started talking to each other right there in front of their cars. Then they start pulling out their cameras or their phones and start taking pictures of each other. Then they got on top of each other's hoods of their cars and started taking photos of them in different poses. Then, once they were done, they got into each other's car and drove off. What? What the hell is that? The only logical thing I can think of at the moment, well, you came up with another logical explanation I didn't think of. She said, oh, maybe they were old friends catching up or something. I'm like, yeah, alright, but who in their mind gets the idea, hey, you know what? We haven't seen each other in a while. Why don't we go to the coffee house and take pictures of each other on each other's car hoods and then leave? Alright, I'll be there in 5 minutes. What kind of crackhead logic is that?
You know some girl these days actually do that stupid shit.
Yeah, I kind of know that.
Like, your sister, for instance, going to a fucking, that thing over there.
Yes, that thing over there.
You
What,
know, like
the
big
door?
Tank? The tank.
Tank.
She goes over with her friends and sits on the tank, takes pictures. You don't know what the tank is and show it up your damn ass.
Alright then. Silence. I can't think of any other ones. I've seen a couple, but... Oh, that's right. Most of them I explained in my Store People Are Stupid video. That's why I don't remember them. Did you think of any yet?
No.
Alright then, I guess that's it. Yeah, I seriously can't think of any more. Alright, well I guess that's the end of this video, and it's about 9 minutes now, so I guess I'll end it off here. So, I will see you all next time. Later.